Fresh life. Young Smurf. Woo. I plugged in. Houston, Texas to New Zealand. You dig what I'm saying? Fresh life. I'm plugged in, connected like I'm Tesla. I keep money in my
Fresh life. It's your boy Fresh Life Jermo checking in with HipHopStreets, where the urban cultures find its voice in every beat. You dig?
Get on the floor and dress up. I keep the game locked in like I'm a wrestler. I hustle every day, I'm a grinding anyway. From beating on my chest, I'm a monkey like bait. All in the jungle.
So I actually was born in Greenville, Mississippi in the Delta, which that's birthplace of blues, music, jazz, like a lot of that stuff. But I actually stayed in Michigan, in Kalamazoo, Michigan as well, when my mom went to school. So just having that whole Midwest sound with the beat, most of the artists we even listening to today, most of them come from that Michigan Midwest era. But I grew up in Houston since I was 5 years old, so and all I know is Houston. So of course, you know, all the SUCs, all the Swisher Houses, all the Zeros, UGK, Pimp C, my favorite artist, UGK, my favorite group. But also, man, I grew up in Houston with so many different other cultures and races like Caribbeans, African, Hispanics. So when you just look at me as an artist, and most of the music that I make is well-rounded. On top of the fact I'm a farmer and I deal with agriculture, so I be making all kind of country songs. I got country albums, so I say I'm a 360-degree artist, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go and everywhere I travel and been, play a part in some song or any song I might make.
Living a fresh life like every day. Like I just went to the league when I make a play. Mobbed up like a piece when we win a race. Switch gears in the coupe, make it levitate. Real hustlers move mountains like earthquakes. Might move a truckload on a light day.
Man, so the story behind my stage name, it actually came about because I used to throw parties in Prairie View at the college. You know what I'm saying? I went to PV. So I used to throw these parties and on Thursdays and everybody would come out. But I didn't even have no marketing behind it or no name behind it. They just knew that, oh, Jermo was throwing parties. So shoot, when I actually got into business and, you know, making music and just connected with people, I was like, man, I got to come up with a name for this. So it's funny, man, G-Main Grundy, a lot of people know Bless the Belly. He threw this party one time called Throw That Ass Giving. And I'm like, man, you can use the property, you can come by, but I just really want our name on the flyer. And he was like, well, what's your name? I was like, man, Fresh Life, you know what I'm saying? We always fly, we always eating food, it was always a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And it just really stuck on that flyer, and really everybody just started calling me Fresh Life, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Life Jermo, because Jeremy my name. And then, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm a farmer and I'm into health, you know what I'm saying? I'm into playerism and, you know, just being fly, being fresh, you know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, you know what I'm saying, throw fresh life on whatever you're doing because it's for everybody. But whatever fresh life means to you, but fresh life to me just means so many other things, just health, wellness, spirituality, you know what I'm saying? But more importantly, being fresh, being fly, you know what I'm saying, being healthy. So Fresh Life Jermo, fresh life, yeah.
Fresh life. Do it to him. Yeah, do it. Fresh life. Yeah. Do it to him. All this ice on me, I had to do it to him. All this drip on me, I had to do it to him. Yeah. Do it to him.
Man, my work ethic, personally speaking, is impeccable, you know, and I say that because I'm probably recording, you know, 3-4 times a week. And if I'm not recording somewhere, I'm recording at home, you know, myself. So, you know what I'm saying, my work ethic, you know, it speaks for itself. And that's really all I'm gonna say, because I just dropped, you know, 6 albums in 2024, and it's halfway through the year, you dig? But for me, in the studio, I specifically need the beat gotta be right. I'm gonna hop on any and every beat, but I need a great beat, you know what I'm saying? Something to vibe to, you know, but also too, just the energy. Like, I feel like Pac, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to watch these documentaries, Pac would be in the studio like, hey, drop that beat, we gonna, you know, make the hook, hit the song, So, you know, I just really need good vibes, of course, you know what I'm saying? But I for sure need some good beats, you know what I'm saying? And every now and again, I ain't gonna lie, I need some food in the studio. I gotta eat good when I'm in the studio. But other than that, you know, the studio always a vibe. It ain't just, you know, personally hanging out, looking fly, taking pictures. To me, it's really about business and really getting somewhere. And more importantly, like just shooting a message. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as my head on straight, you know, I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna do what I gotta do in the studio. I love it. It's my passion, you know, so that's what I need.
First slide, do it to him. All this ice on me, I had to do it to him. All this drip on me, I had to do it to him. She say, do it to him.
The first album that changed my life was from Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Cause my mama had so much of a music, tapes, CDs, and I used to listen to all kind of genres. But when I heard Lauryn Hill album, you know, how she was just talking about a message, love, being intentional, the mix down, the interludes, that album being young, opened up my eyes to artistry. But the second album that changed my life, like mid-tier in my life, was actually Kanye West album, what is it? College Dropout. Oh my God. Not just the skits though, but just the creativeness and going against whatever was normal at that time, and the beats, the productions, the comedy, that was like lit, you dig? But I say like the album right now where I'm at in this past year or two that changed, you know what I'm saying, my perception of music is actually from an artist named Samuel Shabazz out of Detroit. And he dropped the album called I Changed My Mind. And he got all kind of like interludes in it. But the production, again, just being different and outside the box, the melodies, you know, and just even knowing where Sam came from. Everybody listened to the Detroit sound and Midwest sound and all like that. But Sam was like one of the first guys, even in that area, or really right now in this era, to test the mode of music. And, you know, everybody wants super best production and this and that. It's like Sam showed me like, hey, you can drop real raw music without being on some super Hollywood, super industry stuff and really change and have a message and impact lives. So shout out to Sam Shabazz, man. He in my top 3 right now.
I was hustling, I was grinding, pulled up in New Zealand, yeah, you know you can't find me, you can't find me. I just left them all in designer, bust down my wrist, yeah, you know it's perfect timing. Took a flight cross country, I was hustling, I was grinding, pulled up in New Zealand, yeah, you know you can't find me, you can't find me.
I would describe my musical style, you know, as authentic, you know, genuine, but also like true underground music. Like I say, like I don't never put myself in a box on the type of music that I make and the type of genre. A lot of times I don't even get into the genre. Like just 2 nights ago, I made my first EDM song. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to make true, authentic underground music that's genuine from the heart, that's intentional, you know. Even if it's from me having the Art of Agriculture, which is a country-based album talking about agriculture, food, and health, or the Art of Hustle, you know what I'm saying, which is more of a street-based album that got hella artists on there, you know what I'm saying, from Houston that's dope. Or, you know what I'm saying, the Art of Heartbreak, which is really on some smooth, low love type stuff, you know, that has all kind of like international Caribbean songs on there. So man, I just try to like really be myself, you know what I'm saying? And just the crazy part of me being myself, it fit in so many people's lives and so many genres of music and touch so many areas. So when you listen to my friends, family, listeners, supporters and everything, all of them gonna know me from a different thing, and some of them know me from everything because they know that being fresh like being Jermo, you never know what you're gonna get. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my style, man. Authentic, true, underground music, you know.
She call me Plant Daddy. She asked me to plant some seeds so she can grow with me. Little water, little sun so we can be healthy. Hit my phone late at night, she call me Plant Daddy. She just wanna plant some seeds so she can grow with me. Hit my phone late at night, she call me Plant Daddy. Yeah, she call me Plant Daddy. She asked me to plant some
So a time I took a creative risk, it was literally like 2, 3 days ago. I made my first EDM song, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, like as an artist, I kind of was stuck because I'm like, I had to do the research. I really don't know nothing about EDM other than they be partying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it was a vibe, bro. I love it. It actually turned out great, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have the opportunity to work with two of the dopest, hottest EDM guys out right now. My boy Radix Official, you know what I'm saying, out of San Antonio and Austin, and Internet Famous, the livest tour DJ out here. So that was a huge risk, but I did drop an album called The Art of Agriculture, and like I said, I'm a farmer, and I'm into like all kind of agriculture type stuff. So, you know, when I made that whole album, The Art of Agriculture, most of my fans know me for all kind of other music, but also I got country songs like Life of a Farmer. But it turned out dope because I had the opportunity to really work with younger kids and youth, you know what I'm saying, teach and educate them, you know what I'm saying, within the music, you know, which was totally different than just, you know what I'm saying, cracking at my shit and, you know, being fly and all the stuff that come with the industry stuff. And then I say like the song, I made a song Life of a Farmer too, which is like corny, catchy, you know what I'm saying, to some people at first, like buddies was laughing at me in the studio. But they weren't laughing when it was on Hulu, you know what I'm saying? I got my song license and, you know what I'm saying, that'll allow me to prepare my career, you know what I'm saying? It's my second highest grossing songs. At first it was the first for like 2 years, but now it's my second. The first one now is Any Weather, you know. But that was different, you know what I'm saying? It was a challenge, but so much came out of it outside of just the regular rapper music type stuff or stuff that come with being an artist. I actually had the opportunity to teach and educate people and change their lives from an educational standpoint. But yeah, go get that. Life of a Farmer, The Art of Agriculture, and the EDM song Too Lit coming out with my boy Radix.
We gon' get more. We gon' get more. Yeah, we gon' get more. Fresh life. We got a little big guarantee we gon' get more. Get more. Yeah. One planes, one yachts in the coupe, go sports mode. Sports mode. Yeah.
So the favorite part of the songwriting process to me is actually like coming up with the hooks, you know, and also like the transitions, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times like making music, I used to just go all the way in, running. Nah, you know, since my boy Hefe Pablo, my cousin, and working with other artists in his last like 2 years, they told me the art of punching in. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I really enjoy, punching in now, because everything I say is intentional, but to be honest, I don't even write music anymore. When I first started, I used to write like pen and paper, like on my phone. If anybody know me or see my creative process in the studio, you will see that I don't write. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do, I spit in my head, and I can be able to remember everything that I'm thinking in my head or everything I say, even if I mess up. So I can freestyle, I can make all kind of songs, but mainly I'm writing in my head, you know what I'm saying? Or if I think of something 2, 3 weeks ago, I'm gonna remember it that day when I get to the studio, when I hear that beat, and it's gonna come out the same. So I'll say sometimes it's complicated because if I'm having a day and I gotta do, you know, 2, 3 songs, you know what I'm saying, or features for somebody, I wanna make sure I get it right. So I gotta make sure my mind clear from all the crazy stuff. But that's why I make music sometimes too. It's an outlet, you know what I'm saying, for when you're going through it. So it's a catch-22.
How about the scat pass me like, is it me? I keep, I'm too exclusive. Hey, I'm too exclusive. When I high about the scat pass, you see, I'll be fly to the head, to the toe, you see. I'm too exclusive. I'm too exclusive. I'ma be a G to the day I die. Little mama, I'm too exclusive. I can be a G all to the day, to the morning.
I probably would have made it to making music or what I have business-wise in entertainment without farming and gardening, because not just from the educational side of it and the lessons, but you know what I'm saying, just mental, just therapy. So that's my place of peace and my place of business. You know what I'm saying? Anything agriculture, and but also more importantly, like man, riding through Houston, riding through the city, riding through the streets, like what I'm saying, being friends with some of the coolest flyers, players, hustlers, playerettes, women, business women, everything, man. If you come to Houston, man, it's so creative and it's so many different types of people that, you know what I'm saying, if it shouldn't be no reason we don't have a message to speak of all what we see and who we're around. Not just on the street side, not just on the hustling side, but education, business, and really just being fly. So I just seen some real fly players, you know what I'm saying, and playerettes in this city, and that's what give me my inspiration to make them songs.
I can come up with it. When I put my fit together, you ain't fly. It's me. I hop out the scan pass, smell like is it me? I keep I'm too exclusive. Hey, I'm too exclusive. When I hop out the scan pair, you see, I'll be fly to the head, to the toe. You see, I'm too
live music about to come out right now, especially on my album Fresh Mode. It's an artist from Milwaukee I have on there, tax free. Cole, man, that boy can spit. So shout out to Milwaukee in the Midwest. I just got through chilling out there, working with a lot of them guys. I got a collaboration album with my boy Pico at Hot Thoughts TV. This is gonna blow everybody away because Pico is cold on that mic. But yeah, we got an album coming out. We gonna call that Player Made. You know what I'm saying? Something really for the city, something for the players. Not just really not on that rah-rah. You dig what I'm saying? That fly shit. And also too, like I said, I got the EDM joint coming out with my boy Radix Official. My best partner, player partner, business partner, Cartier Bentley. Me and him got a joint project we working on. I just finished a project with my boy Tribe from Trill, Fish, Mr. Fish and Chips. So that's rolling. But man, I cannot forget. I just was on this joint called Farmers Market with Grundy, man, Bless the Belly. And that's going up in a whole nother crossover type lane or whatever. But man, just shout out, I just dropped the album earlier this year. It was a double album. It was called what was the album called? Let me think about it. This is gonna come back to me. Oh, not In the Streets TV. It was called shit, I'm gonna look it up. But we working on fresh mode right now, but all right, double standards. All right, see, when you drop too much music and make too much music, you have them problems. But nah, we dropped double standard side A and side B. So side A is on the slow tip. It's a whole nother vibe, like cold, worldwide sound. But side B, man, side B is fire, man. And they got some real cool guys on there. Just 2 features. The rest of it is just me. And that's been doing great. I'm talking about with not that much marketing and promotion. So yeah, we plan to just continue to roll that out. But Fresh Mode is gonna be out next month, you know what I'm saying, on September 17th, right before I go overseas. And that album gonna be cold because it's gonna have a sound from New York, Midwest, Mississippi, Florida, California, Texas. And I went to all those places to make that music. So I didn't just, let me get these beats. Like I went and recorded in all these cities, all these places. And all that you're gonna see on the album, And I can't forget about my boy with TSF. They got TSF New Zealand artist, Loke. That's Stoner Smurf brother, man. Me and we got the hottest song right now going international worldwide called Any Weather. You know what I'm saying? We went out there, we shot the video, we did that. So that's a whole nother thing, man. Me and TSF Loke got Any Weather and 2 official out right now. So yeah, tap in because we keep dropping.
Fresh life. Yeah. I just poured a big hero. Fresh life. Yeah. Yeah. Fresh life, fresh life. Pulled up at Carol's, I'ma drop the top and roll up before I hit the dough, hit the dough.
Man, you can check out all my music, all my products on my new website, FreshLifeJermo.com, as well as on Instagram, YouTube, Google, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Fresh Life Jermo. Fresh Life Jermo. You dig what I'm saying? Fresh Life, Fresh Life. So yeah, but also check out Black Farmer Box Fresh House Grocery we got coming soon. Man, shout out to my boy Firecast, everything we doing, 2 Families movies coming out real soon, sooner than you think. And yeah, man, hey, if none of that works, just Google Fresh Life Jermo, man. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, HipHopStreets, catch me in traffic. Fresh Life.
Out the mud with a big C. If we come down, we can feed all our families. I'm from Houston where we, roll slow, but we gon' come out clean if the gas blows. In the cooling cars, feeling like a star. I just end up here closer than they are. So if we put a little money in the hustle, we can build our money up and get some muscle. Doing agriculture, aquaponics, hydroponics, and they can't stop us. If they can't feed us, then they don't need us. Yeah, we been doing this since we